Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It's just after 4:30 in the afternoon, Monday the 19th of December 2022. Right now in Northeast Florida, it is 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is at 74%, 17 degrees Celsius. They are calling for rain, and probably towards the end of the week, we're going to be down into the 20s overnight. Ooh, just thinking of it gives me the chills. So, off to the daughter's house for dinner. They are headed off to Tennessee, probably early tomorrow morning. Spend the holidays up there with his family. So, I hate when the kids travel on holidays. My son's planning on going away for New Year's. I don't know. Throwback to when I was, running on the ambulance and whatnot. Holidays are the worst times for accidents. Or it maybe just seems like it. And I mean, I worry anytime any of the kids are out on the road. Just a worry wart, I guess. But I've seen some pretty bad stuff out there, and the person that's not at fault almost always gets hurt worse. So, I've had a couple of incidents with each of them, having bad wrecks, and anyway, I always get that bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Thankfully, nothing ever really happens, knock on wood, or facsimile thereof. But, nice bifold doors. If I needed bifold doors. One year in a haunted house, we built a saloon using, we built most of our haunted house using wooden fence panels, but we built a saloon using wooden fence panels. And then my one son-in-law, took a couple of slatted bifold doors and made the bar out of it. And it was like, that is so cool. I did not want to take that thing down when it came time at the end of the season to break it down. I wanted to leave the bar and the shed up just the way it was. Or not shed, but it was actually one of the carport tents. And then it had the wooden walls around it. I don't know. It reminded me so much of a saloon like back in the gold mining days. Gold digger. I guess they were gold diggers, but saner heads prevailed because everybody knew that the Ole Miss and I would quickly have that area filled up. So, anyhow. started going through. Well, it didn't start out to go through, but I went out into the kitchen last night to make something to munch on, and ended up reorganizing one of my shelves. Went out to, not even sure what I went out. I wanted something to eat. I didn't know what I wanted to eat. I actually ended up just having a sandwich, but got out there and realized I don't know that the dehydrated foods were all disorganized, I guess, and not even really, but just more like because I went through them not too long ago making some stuff up, and didn't get them all put back in the order that I generally use them. There's a few things that I use more often than others, which is that's just the way it is. Like the dried onions and the dried peppers and dried tomatoes, that type of stuff gets thrown into a lot of stuff, more so than pulled pork or textured vegetable protein, or I don't know, chunked potatoes. But anyway, I ended up organizing that and then not liking what I had done, and going and cleaning off another whole shelf on a different shelving unit and putting them over there, because instead of being down where I had to look through them down at the lower, like almost having to bend over, I was able to put them up closer to eye level. Not quite, but I don't have to bend over down as much. And the stuff that I had on that shelf previously was all pretty much the same stuff. Of course, I buy stuff in bulk, so there's like 10 cans of this type of soup and 5 cans of that type of soup. The heavy duty or the big chunky meal in a can type soups. So anyway, ended up taking me probably an hour. But that's the way things tend to get done around my place. Not even, like I said, I wasn't even intending to do that. I was intending to go out and see what I had to make up a sandwich, or maybe some ramen. Ended up with just a couple of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on lightly toasted bread, because my bread has past its prime. That's a problem buying, when I'm by myself, so depending on what I buy and what I, how often am I home? I was out Friday, I was home Saturday, I was out Sunday, I was out today, I was out Thursday. So, stuff that I bought like last Wednesday, ended up having to throw away a hamburger that I'd taken out middle of last week sometime. I had 3 hamburgers together. I don't know why I did it that way. I very seldom ever do more than 2. But I had 3 hamburgers frozen together, so I took them out and thawed them out. I ate 2 of them, but then, like I said, I've been gone most days. Thursday, Friday. I was home Saturday, but it was too cold to go outside and cook, where I didn't feel like getting dressed up enough to go outside to cook. So, anyway, that burger's been in there thawing for almost a week. And when I opened the package up, it was, didn't smell as good as it should have. I probably could have cooked it up and eaten it, but it's not worth the chance. Man, that FedEx truck is sitting down in the back. Anyway, I hate throwing food away. Oh, I hate it with a passion. But like I said, sometimes it's better sick than sorry, or better safe than sorry. Better not sick than sorry. I actually had made a couple comments like that on a page on Facebook about being frugal and frugal cooking, and these people are talking about like, oh, I had to use up this box of whatever because it was about to expire. No, it wasn't about to expire. It was about to run out of its Best Buy date. It doesn't really expire. It doesn't if it says Best Buy 19dec22. Well, that doesn't mean by if you go to eat it tomorrow, it's going to be bad. Or if you eat it, next year sometime, then it's going to be bad. Most of those boxes and cans are good for a year or more past their Best Buy date. Cans can be good for multiple years, as long as the cans are in decent condition. And of course, you have to be cognizant of what's inside the can when you open it. Does it smell bad? Does it look funny? And then you don't eat it. But for the most part, they're going to be okay. Anyway, it's going to be a short one tonight. We're almost to my destination, so let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fantabulous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fantabulous day. Sláinte, y'all.